Hello and welcome to another Gradu8 video. Today we're going to have another look at simplifying expressions, but we've just upped the difficulty ever so slightly. So if you haven't done, before you have a go at this one, make sure you go back and have a look at simplifying expressions 1 to make sure you're ready to have a go at this video. When you are ready, have a go at the 8 questions, make sure the video is paused, and when you're ready, unpause the video and we'll go through the answers. So pause the video now and have a go. Okay, hopefully you've had a go at the questions. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start in this top corner and start to go through these. So I'm going to use my technique from before, and that's just making sure I collect my like terms properly. So my y's I'm going to circle, and then I've got minus 4m and minus 5m. So y minus 3y, okay, that's going to take me down to minus 2y. And then I've got minus 4m and minus 5m, so that's going to be minus 9m. If you'd written that out the other way around, so minus 9m minus 2y, okay, just think about as you go through how you've done it, but again, it's going to look absolutely fine. Okay, so this one here then, so you've got 3y squared plus 4ab plus 7y squared plus ab. So loads of things going on. Let's just circle our y squareds because those are the same, remember, and then include that symbol before it and underline these ones. So I've got 3y squared plus 7y squared. So how many y squareds have I got altogether? I've got 10 of them, so 10y squared, plus 4ab plus ab. So altogether, how many ab's do I have? I've got 5ab. Okay, it's really simple when you look at it like that. Just break it down into easy steps. This question over here is exactly the same as this question over here. So hopefully you'd already spotted that. Okay, and you can just whack that answer in there. So let's move down to this one then. So 5rp times 13xr. So if you remember from the previous video, you're going to multiply these numbers together. So you're going to do 5 times 13, which is going to give you 65. Now, the r appears in both, so r times r would be r squared, and then you've got p and x. So p and x, and you just write them out all together. If any of these, I guess, really are in a different order, then that really doesn't matter. What I'd aim to do, though, is make sure your numbers appear at the front and then try and get them in alphabetical order, but it really doesn't matter. You're not going to get marked down for that. So over to this side then, you've got 9x squared. So let's circle our x squared. So those are different than our x's, okay? So we keep those away from each other. I'm going to underline this one and this one. So 9x squared, take away 11x squared. Well, that's going to give me minus 2x squared. That is an x, I promise, and that is a 2, although it looks like it's had a drink. So minus 2x plus 5x is going to give you plus 3x. Okay, moving down to this side then, we've got a division. So just like you did with the multipliers, you're just going to do those rules to those numbers. So 25 divided by 5 is 5. R divided by R cancels it out, so you don't need to worry about it. And then P is just left over, so you've got 5p. What I recommend you do with this one, if you wanted to test it out, you could take 5r and multiply it by 5p. When you do that, you'll notice you come out with 25rp as an answer. So again, another times question over here. You've got 6 and 5 is 30. And then you've got c squared and c squared. Remember, when you multiply powers, which are the same, okay, then you just add them together. So that's going to be c to the power of 4. Last one then, another division question. Do your normal division here. 55 divided by 11 is 5. The q cancels each other out, so that's going to disappear. And w squared divided by w is just w. My advice would be, again, take this one, multiply it by this one, and just double check that you get your answer, okay? If you do that, you know you've done it absolutely right. So, go back through this video if you're unsure about any of the concepts. If you really struggled on it, make sure you check out Simplifying Expressions 1. Have a look at the other videos in our Gradu8 series, guys, and good luck.